1942, a Peruvian socialite walked into the Connaught Hotel in London and complained to the wrong person about being broke. Her name was Elvira Concepcion Josefina de la Fuente Chaudoir. She was the daughter of a wealthy Peruvian diplomat, raised in Paris, educated across Europe, fluent in 3 languages, and addicted to gambling. She was out of money, out of options, and sitting at a hotel bar within earshot of Claude Dansey, the deputy chief of MI6. Dansey recruited her on the spot. The plan was elegant. Elvira would frequent French bars and expatriate circles in neutral countries where German intelligence officers were known to recruit. She would allow herself to be discovered and recruited by the Abwehr, Germany's military intelligence service. The Germans would pay her for intelligence. She would feed them lies crafted by MI5. She was added to the double-cross system on October 28, 1942. The British called her Bronx, after the cocktail, not the borough. The Germans called her Agent Dorette. MI5's John Cecil Masterman initially objected to her recruitment. She was too glamorous, too reckless, too unpredictable. A gambling addict who frequented casinos was not his idea of a reliable operative. She proved him completely wrong. Elvira was charming, adaptable, and above all convincing. The Germans trusted her. They paid her handsomely, and everything she told them was meticulously crafted misinformation from the 20 Committee. Her most critical role came in 1944. In the weeks before D-Day, the double-cross system was running the greatest deception in military history, convincing Hitler that the Allied invasion would land anywhere except Normandy. Elvira's assignment was Plan Ironside. She was to convince her German handlers that a second Allied invasion was being prepared to strike at Bordeaux in southwestern France, hundreds of miles from the actual target. She did it brilliantly. Her reports were detailed, specific, and urgent. The Germans believed them. The 11th Panzer Division, Des Reich, was stationed in southern France. When the Normandy landings began on June 6, 1944, the German High Command hesitated to move Des Reich north. They were waiting for the second landing at Bordeaux, the landing Elvira had invented. By the time they realized there was no second landing, it was too late. The Allies had established their beachhead. One woman's lies helped save the largest military operation in history. After the war, Elvira disappeared back into civilian life. She never spoke publicly about her role. MI5's file on her was classified for decades. In December 1995, MI5 sent a check to her address for £5,000, a long-delayed thank you from a government that had never officially acknowledged her. She died 1 month later, in January 1996, at the age of 85. The file was declassified in 2014. Most people have still never heard of Agent Bronx. A Peruvian socialite, a gambling addict, and a liar, she helped win the war.